Today's Focus report comes from Germany. A new hashtag has been making waves among the country's huge Turkish population, but don't be confused. Me Too has nothing to do with women's rights or sexual abuse. Me Too is not me as well, but rather me and the number two. It stems from one activist who claims he has two hearts, one Turkish and the other German. The hashtag has now been used thousands of times to express the frustration felt by the Turkish population who find it hard to fit into German society. Our bureau in Berlin has more.
Convenience store in Neukölln, Sagan has seen Germany change these past years. He got here at age 14 and was later naturalized. But recently, just like his clients, he finds people talk more and more to him as if he were a foreigner.
Before, people didn't dare to let loose, but now they say out loud what they used to keep to themselves.
Obviously, we're worried. There's more and more tension in the air, and we don't know where we're going. I'm afraid things will turn out even worse for us.
It's a widespread feeling in the Turkish community, made worse by racist crimes and the breakthrough of the extreme right. Ferhat Koşak is one of its victims. He's a German man with Turkish roots working at a university in Berlin who's fought against the extreme right for years. In February, a fire blamed on a small neo-Nazi group nearly killed his family.
An explosive device was placed in my car, which was right in front of the house. It set fire to the house where we were all asleep, just 3 meters above the flames.
He thinks things took a turn for the worse when the far-right Alternative for Germany party got into parliament.
Since the far right made its breakthrough, racism here has gotten really aggressive. People now say things that used to be unspeakable because emotions have gotten stronger. Obviously, there has always been racism in Germany, but it used to be buried, notably because of German history.
But the far-right party is doing its best to attack the community. A few months ago, a regional party chief insulted Germany's Turks.
An 1,5 Millionen Armeniern am Arsch. Diese Kameltreiber sollen sich dorthin scheren, wo sie hingehören.
CIHAN SINANOGLU is the spokesman for the Association of Turks in Germany. He says the far-right party and its anti-migrant rhetoric are causing a part of the community to turn inwards.
A lot of people come to see us because of their worries and because they feel more and more excluded from the country, and so they turn away from it. They are looking for something else to identify with, something that Germany isn't offering, and it's very worrying.
According to one poll, 54% of Germans of Turkish extraction feel they will never be accepted, no matter what efforts they make to integrate. There are people like these in this neighborhood social center in Neukölln, all university graduates and politically engaged. They say their 4 million strong community feels marginalized. Some even want to leave Germany altogether.
There are so many Turkish Germans with talent, political responsibilities in arts and culture or sports, for example, who all say one thing. When you do well, you're considered German, and when things don't go well, you're once again a foreigner or the Turk.
Sometimes I think of a plan B, a kind of emergency plan. If things get worse, if we really don't feel comfortable here anymore, I will leave the country.
And the frustration tends to strengthen the support of some members of the community for Recep Tayyip Erdogan. According to this MP, the rise of the extreme right helps the Turkish president.
In dieser Hinsicht bedingen sich die rechtspopulistische
populist AfD party and the nationalist AKP party in Turkey feed off each other for sure. They mutually reinforce each other and in the end need each other to succeed with the voters.
Wedged between the far right in Germany and the nationalist rhetoric of Erdogan, half of all German citizens with Turkish roots feel that their real homeland is Turkey.